discuss the ether creation. That now that we've already started chapter 5 from the book Illuminati Hidden Secrets, now we're going to continue in that chapter. We're going to discuss, and last time we read this, we spoke on the dark ones leaving as far as they could source, and they were in lower densities as compared to the light ones, and then they wanted to have more of a physical experience, and the light ones were on their way down, but they were still closer to source, working their way down through the process of involution. Let's get into it, pick up where we left off, and I'll let you know where you can find this completely free. This is at sourcehypnotherapyhealing.com. A lot of this information comes from higher planes of existence. Let's go. The archangels had created animals and were experimenting with the knowledge that they could get from the ether. Now let's pause there. So as I mentioned, they were going through involution from higher planes of existence, working, separating from source, separating from their energy to lower densities, lower portions of energy, still existing in the higher planes. We went through this earlier. Now they started to create living animals. Let's pick up where we left off right there. Again, ether is all around us. It is like the ocean, and we are living in the ocean. It is in every atom and fills the universe in all densities. Let's pause there. If you're familiar with the composition of an atom, 99.999% of the atom is composed of empty space. The space between the electrons and the neutrons is huge. It's just that it vibrates and it spins, so we are able to see the denseness of it. So as we mentioned, remember, you've got electrons, neutrons, protons in the atom, all vibrating, all shaking, and there's space, empty space in between the electrons and the nucleus of the atom, right? And this is not made up. You can verify this. It's been scientifically proven. These tiny little particles and their separation. So what is in between is pure energy, ether, and we are made of atoms. So we are part of the ether. The ether is within us, outside of us, all around us. And in the last video we mentioned about the double split experiment. Please look into that, where they can see there's a ripple. They have proven, they proved several different things with that experiment, but there's a ripple that comes when they shoot these atoms, right? When they're interacting in the environment around us, it sends out energy and a ripple, just like you throw a rock into a pool or a lake, and there's a ripple effect. Same thing. So we're in the soup of this energy, this ether. All right. The ether contains source, and anything can be manifested from the ether. With the knowledge about how to manipulate ether, the archangels can manifest all. And we are also a multi-dimensional being, this vessel that we have, and we also are able to manifest our reality. More about that later. These animals that the archangels made were spread across the universe. From what I understand, the seeding of a planet is done with water. Pause there at first. It seems like the same information I get is it always seems to start with water, and then it goes and evolves from there. And evolved consciousness creates a galaxy with energy that emits from its thought. Then smaller portions of that consciousness focus on the stars, and an even smaller portion of the consciousness create the planets. Everything is consciousness. just different levels of it. So pause there. This is a little difficult, but think of it like this. Just like your body's made up of a lot of different atoms, and the universe, in a similar way, the galaxy is made of a consciousness. And think of a very powerful consciousness. And within this consciousness, within its body, for lack of a better term, just like within our body, we have many different atoms, right? So within the galaxy, within that consciousness, we have star systems, also known as solar systems. Within the solar system, we may have planets, right? So you getting the link. And the solar system is a consciousness. And then within the solar system, there's another consciousness that is each planet Earth is a consciousness. All part of the one consciousness, which is the galaxy. And then even beyond that, all the galaxies are part of a consciousness. We all are part of the source. I hope you follow there. We're all separate. We have all different levels of energy, but we're all a singularity at the end, when we all return to source and realize this and see it firsthand. Okay, let's finish up. Then another consciousness wants to be a body of water. I don't know if I skipped a sentence there. Be a body of water on a planet. And with that thought of becoming water, the explosion of energy happens and water is introduced to a planet. Yes, so if a higher level consciousness, let's just say, from where our energy's from, but yet not as high as being a star consciousness, this consciousness wants to experience being a large ocean on a planet. And with that thought, it will happen and manifest in a physical way, but it all started on an astral or greater existence, actually a greater existence, plane of existence, but it manifests in a physical way that can be any different level of ways water is introduced to a planet. Could be from a collision from another planet that has water, and a large portion of the water is introduced somehow, some way. So just like that, we are able to manifest something where from our subconscious higher plane of existence, we bring into our reality in the physical. That's how it works. It first starts as a thought from the higher plane, comes down, manifests into the physical, but originated from a higher plane of existence where things aren't physical as we know it. Let's just finish this up. It may seem like pure luck, but it was planned, and that timeline has been already predetermined for the planet to have water and then life. I hope that I know it may seem a little far out, but this metaphysical information is hidden. I'm going to finish it up with saying this is hidden because we, humanity, once we are aware of our the power of manifestation, or power to manifest our reality, the cabal loses control over us and our minds. And this is the main reason why it's hidden, because we have been tricked, duped into creating the reality that they wish to have, where they flourish, where they get to take advantage and keep us in a slave state of mind. And this is, again, not that Earth is the first time that it's happened. It happened here on Earth. No, it's happened in other places, other planets. And that is why it's hidden. All right, everybody. Much love. All star seeds. Continue the good work.